So I was browsing Twitter the other day, and you know how Twitter is. It's awful. And I stumbled upon this really weird video of this kid doing like a diss track on transgender people or something. And I watched it, and it was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
What are we talking about? What is the plot? If you are a Susie, you can't be a Scott. I know it's a doozy, can't be what you're not.
That must be the sickest ad-lib in rap history.
Get into heaven with nail paint. It's gonna be hot where you're going, that's Hellgate.
Do these people genuinely think you're gonna go to hell for wearing nail paint? Why would God be like particularly upset about people wearing nail paint for some reason? I feel like it's so weird to ascribe something that, you know, these people believe is some larger than life entity to be just some weird dude who gets like really mad when you wear nail paint.
All of these demons will burn in the furnace.
Every day, new gender. I post the truth to the youth and you censor. Can't seem to get rid of me, do better.
And then this like other guy comes in, and the weirdest thing about this to me is this, okay? Would you not be at least like a little bit embarrassed to like feature on like a transgender diss track that's made by like a 9-year-old boy? Like if you're like some 30-year-old like dude, like I guess trying to make it as a rapper or whatever, like would you not at least feel like some form of shame for the only person like wanting to collab with you be some like little boy? Like
It's 2023 and still there is only two genders. Two genders. I quote the facts, you delete, you too tender. Man, y'all gotta do better. I love the Bible and it says there's only two genders.
And then I noticed this TikTok watermark. This is guy's called something like Tyson James or something. So I looked it up, and what I found was deeply unsettling, okay? This kid is called Tyson James, and he has an entire YouTube channel dedicated to making these weird, like, anti-transgender raps or something. And to just kind of give you an idea of what kind of channel this is, I'm just gonna read you some of the song titles. Two Genders, Gucci Glock, Beta, Proud American, Rittenhouse 1 and Rittenhouse 2, Less White, Gun Law, Raise Them Right, and, of course, Don't Stone the Messenger. So I didn't realize this while recording, but this is actually the channel of the father of the boy. And he's the one who makes all these weird diss tracks. So it's not even weird to believe that, you know, he would have the ability to write something like this, which just adds a really weird layer to everything. And the most recent ones they dropped was like 1 day ago, called like, Let the Boys Be Boys.
Newsflash, you can't change your gender. You are who you are.
Like, have we not learned that, like, children rapping is always insanely cringe? And, like, mixing it with, like, anti-trans shit, I don't think it's gonna make it, like, any more entertaining. Which 9-year-old actually cares about this stuff?
They wanna mutilate us. I know it's the strangest. It's the devil cause he hates us. Here, let me mansplain this. They telling you that God made a mistake.
Like, look at this production value. They have like a drone shot here, some shit. They got like a fucking Breaking Bad Mexico filter. Like, why the fuck does it have like the color grading of like a cut montage or something?
I don't care about the colors in your flag. That's God's rainbow. It does not belong to the drag. But I might buy one just so I can relive.
Like, there's clearly an adult funding this. And that is insane to me. And just the concept of having a son rap about how he hates transgender people, even if he feels that way, and letting him post it on the internet is insane to me. Like, who would let their child do this? Like, imagine this guy grows up to be like 18, because he can't be older than like 8 or 9, right? I don't even think people under 16 should be on the internet, okay? If you get your child to do things like this, that's child abuse. And making it so politically charged as well. Like, this can't be right? Imagine what a social outcast he's going to be when he gets older and realizes that all the things he was posting were, like, insanely cringy.
Tell the truth to save souls is my mission now. Walking through my hood, Nerf gun like I'm renting house.
There's nothing more Christian than threatening to shoot people, I think. You know? And this plays into this whole, like, really weird thing I've been noticing in the US. I believe in God, okay? I don't make it a big deal, but I do have faith, okay? And I think the thing that's the most frustrating to see for me and the other people I know who are also Christians are these really, like, weird people in the US. Like, there are so many people who claim to be Christian, but will just have these insane violent fantasies, which just does not align with the kind of virtues that these guys at least say that they have, okay?
I just want to be a boy, you know, what God made me to be. Yeah, all this tranny stuff is getting really weird.
Is this parody? Is this like a big joke that I'm not in on? It feels like it should be, right?
We're Trump gon' get it, the Clintons gon' get it. Epstein, he got it, giving God all the credit. They some sick individuals, trafficking subliminals. They've been doing satanic rituals.
Like, I can't begin to describe how weird this is. Because who is this for? Like, is it just for the people who already believe this to kind of, like, you know, go even deeper into the weird echo chambers? Or do you think he's like sticking it to the Clintons or something? Like, I don't think they're gonna go like, oh, okay, you know, we were sacrificing children beforehand. But my bad, guys, okay? Like, I really don't understand why this is even being made. But at least, I mean, it gets views. There's people who watch this, and it isn't even like people who necessarily like a member of the cringe culture. Like, there are people in these comments who think these are some factual bars or something. And that's something that frustrates me, because I feel like people are getting like so politically divided to like a degree. It feels like we get into the point where things just can't be fixed. And that's very sad. Because I think one of the most important things we humans have is kind of empathy for each other. And like actually being able to understand and listen. And do you really think you're gonna like improve the world if you force your child to like rap about how much he hates transgenders? I don't think so. Anyways, boys, thanks for watching. Tune in next time, where I give homeless people construction equipment and caffeine pills. Bye-bye.
Hi, Aiden Projects on the mic. 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. When I pulled up on her, it was a red dot on an AK. Soon as I knew we dropped her, I signed a guy up for a 10-day. We coming for the funeral to bring more caskets for the attendees. Had to impale her with a spike like I'm in Transylvania for a vacay. Tried flexing on us, but my arms are more than just weight. Bullets came raining down like the chopstick is Dante. So did he shoot my game, timing seemed 10K. She tried doing the race, so I gave her 50 like she's 10K.